Are you constantly seeking a better way to travel? I'm going to tell you about my latest travel essentials and must-haves when I'm packing for a trip. This is my new favourite travel gear for 2025. Welcome to Linky Lifestyle. I'm Marty and I've been travelling for over 25 years with my husband Michael, so we love to share our expertise with you to help you plan holidays that aren't just fun but truly unforgettable. I was brought up to be frugal and I don't like to bring too much stuff into the house. But one area of weakness for me is travel things. I'm going to show you 15 things I've found recently that caught my eye. Some of them aren't available in Australia, so I've added them to my Amazon US wish list, and some I've already bought. This isn't sponsored. Any of these products I've bought with my own money. However, I've linked them below, and if you click on the link and purchase from the Amazon US store, I may get a small commission. Packing starts with, well, things to pack in. I've got 3 packing items that I've bought or had my eye on recently. First up is this Bag Smart travel jewellery case. This is one I haven't bought because it isn't available in Australia. I have 2 Bag Smart jewellery organisers already, this small one and this big one. This one looks like the Goldilocks size, not too small and not too large. For comparison, the small measures 15 by 15 centimetres and is about 2 centimetres thick. The large is 25 by 18 centimetres and it's about 6 centimetres thick when it's full. This one's 15 by 12 centimetres by 2 centimetres and it zips up, unlike this one, which things tend to fall out of. This Bagolini long compression cube is perfect for small items like underwear, and it fits perfectly in the valley made by the trolley handles inside a suitcase. I highly recommend it. I bought one for me and one for Michael. I love my Bag Smart toiletry bag, but it's quite large. It's 24 by 26 by 10 centimetres. The things I love about it are the clear inside so you can see what's in it, compartments so I can separate skincare from hair care and so on, and the hanging hook. So I bought the Trip toiletry set. Its main bag measures 25 by 18 by 5 centimetres. It has a hanging hook too, and both come with a separate clear bag that you can use for liquids. The Tripped one also has a long pouch that I usually use for a pair of shoes, but it's meant for long hair tools, I think. The Tripped one is a great size for shorter trips or ones where you're taking less. For my video where I tried packing for a 2-week overseas trip with carry-on luggage only, I used the Tripped set for all my toiletries and my makeup. The detachable pouch at the bottom is great for makeup because I don't do my makeup in the bathroom, so I like to have it in a separate bag so I can take it outside the bathroom. And this pocket here is accessible from inside or out, so it's particularly great if you want to access items while you're in flight. You can put things like your lip balm in there for easy access. The only thing I don't like about it is that you can't easily see what's in the pockets. Also, I have to warn you that I had to send the first one back because when I packed it for a recent cruise, I zipped up this part and the zip came off. I've got a new one now, as you can see, and the zip looks secure, so hopefully it was a one-off. Packing toiletries to keep them minimal is always a challenge. I have 3 new products in this category. The Kitsch sampler set of shampoo and conditioner bars is another one I haven't bought yet. Bar shampoo and conditioner lasts for ages, so I haven't needed any more. I use bar shampoo on my hair whether I'm at home or travelling. I like the idea that it has less environmental impact since it isn't composed mainly of water. The bars of shampoo aren't cheap, but they last forever. I think my first full-size shampoo bar lasted me nearly a year. And if I think about how many bottles of shampoo I would have needed in that time, it was actually cheaper as well as being more environmentally friendly. I don't use bar conditioner very often. At home I have quite a few bottles of liquid conditioner I want to use up, and in hotels and cruise ships I use the supplied conditioner, so I don't need to waste space on bringing my own. But some hotels and cruise ships don't provide conditioner, so before I travel I do my research, and if this looks likely I'll pack bar conditioner. I use both the shampoo and conditioner in these net bags. The bags can be hung up in the shower and I take suction hooks for that, and the net bag for the shampoo makes it really foam up and therefore easier to use. I then pack both in this Matador soap pack, which is a magic bag that lets the bars dry out but doesn't let liquid out into your toiletries bag. I've bought these tiny refillable airless pump bottles and I use them for things like foundation, moisturiser and serum. They hold 10 mils. They're easy to fill, and being airless, the products should last quite well in them, so I leave them filled for my next trip. These refillable loose powder containers also hold 10 mils. I use loose face powder and I used to travel with this container, but these are smaller and have a closable inner lid. With the old one, I had to keep a powder puff inside to prevent spills, even though I actually use a brush to apply the powder. When I bought the smaller ones, I had to buy a pack of 4 and I haven't thought of any other products I can use in them. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. I love my tech, and being a YouTuber, I probably focus on it a lot more than other travellers. I have 4 items in this category. I saw this Anker Nano 5-port travel power adapter recently and I fell in love. I can't get this one in Australia, but if I could, I'd have it by now. I've been using this GAN charger for years to charge everything I use. Laptop, iPad, iPhone, AirPods, makeup mirror, Bose headphones and cameras. It has 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port and comes with different accessories for different power outlets. It's nice and small and easy to fit in my tech bag, although the Australian and UK adapters are a bit chunky. This Anker one is about the same size, 8.5 by 5 by 2 centimetres as opposed to 10 by 5 by 5 centimetres and 130 grams as opposed to 106. The reason I prefer this new one is that it has, in addition to the ports that are on the one I already own, an AC power universal outlet, so I wouldn't have to carry a separate adapter for my hairdryer or straightener. It also has an extra USB-A outlet, but I don't really need that. Plus, the built-in adapters mean I wouldn't have to carry the extra attachments that I need with my current one for Australian, UK and European power outlets, saving space. This USB-C to C fast data cable has 3 advantages. It's short, so it's easy to pack and use. It has fast data transfer, so I can use it to attach SSD drives to my laptop and work from them when I'm editing videos. And it's tough, so it's unlikely to get damaged in transit. Not everyone will need this, but if you do, it's a great option. I've carried 1 or 2 of the Nitecore NB10000 power banks for a couple of years, and they're great for keeping in my handbag or Michael's sling when we're out and about and our phones need some extra juice. But I often sit in cafes or cruise ship bars and lounges using my laptop. I could carry a cord and a charger and find somewhere to plug it in. But this Anker Zolo 20,000 mAh power bank has a built-in USB-C cord to plug it straight into my laptop and keep it powered for a few hours. It also has a lightning cord built in, but our iPhones and iPads use USB-C, so the only thing that's useful for is AirPods. And to be honest, I just use this charging mat for those. It could be handy to help out someone whose older iPhone needed charging though. And I can recharge the power bank through the built-in USB-C cable too, so it's easy to manage and I don't have to remember extra cables. I've tried to have USB-C charging only for all the devices I travel with, but there are 2 that are micro USB and I'm not going to replace them just for that reason. They are my Bose QuietComfort over-ear noise cancelling headphones, which I highly recommend because not only are they a quality product, they also fold into the most compact size of any over-ear headphone I've seen. But these are about 6 years old and use micro USB to charge, as does my makeup mirror. It wouldn't cost so much to replace that, unlike the headphones, but I think it's needless to add more stuff to my home. When I replace something, I always have a big dilemma about what to do with the old version if it isn't broken. Or cactus if you've seen my video about Australia. So I bought a micro USB to USB-C adapter to charge them with a USB-C cable, instead of carrying the dedicated micro USB cable that I used to have. It doesn't save much space, but every little bit helps when you have a tech bag as full as I do. I have a few of these little adapters and a data blocker to prevent juice jacking, so I carry them all together in a little Ziploc pouch in my tech bag. Keeping them all together means they won't fall out too easily and are easier to find. Have you found any new travel essentials lately? Let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see more of this content, please consider watching more of our videos and look in the description or the first comment for ways you can support Linky Lifestyle. I've been criticised for how much stuff I pack and that I'm not a minimal packer. I don't claim to be, although I do try to ensure that everything I pack has a worthwhile purpose and is as compact and lightweight as possible. But this category is really going to inflame my critics, I fear. We like to travel for longer time frames, and often that involves a cruise. I also like to be organised when I unpack, but sometimes I find the hotel or cruise cabin doesn't have drawers. While I could pile my underwear on a shelf, if there is one, I'd rather they were contained. Princess Cruises, I'm looking at you. So I bought these foldable cloth storage boxes. It's a set of 13, 6 large, 3 medium and 4 small. I think this is the medium. I wouldn't take all of them, but perhaps a couple of the mediums and a couple of the small for the two of us. They fold flat so they don't take up a lot of room in a suitcase. I always find it so much easier to pack flat things. For similar reasons, I bought this vacuum suction shower caddy. I really hate having to keep my shower things on the floor of the shower, and for some reason hotel bathroom designers often just don't get that you need a shelf. So for longer trips I'm going to pack this. If I use it kind of like a packing cube and fill it with socks or t-shirts, it will take barely any extra room, and I think it'll be really useful. It even has little hooks so I can hang my shampoo and conditioner bars on it. These are the things that don't really fit into another category, so I've lumped them together. The Klipster Specs glasses clip is an Australian invention, and for those who juggle multiple pairs of glasses, I think it'd be amazing. I wear glasses for vision, and then I often have sunglasses as well. And if I'm working, I also have computer glasses. This clip will hold them on you, and women's clothes rarely have pockets for this kind of thing. If I put them in my neckline, they often fall out, or I put my chin on them and smudge them. I haven't bought this yet, but it's on my buy soon shopping list. Klipster have some other great products too, so check out their website, I'll link it below. I have a hard and fast rule that I won't buy a personal item if it doesn't have a luggage pass-through strap. But when Michael was shopping for a camera backpack, he found one that was ideal in so many ways and not too expensive. The only problem, no luggage strap. So I've ordered this travel belt, so next time he brings it on a trip, he can attach it to his rolling suitcase. Last time he used it, it kept falling off, which isn't great for camera gear. I love to wear sneakers, but I don't like the look of shoelace bows. I've tried no-tie shoelaces before, but I haven't loved them for various reasons. Some aren't adjustable and are too tight or too loose. Some are hard to install, and if you want to remove them for any reason, they're a pain. But these are different because they have this screw attachment to fasten them. Plus they're continuous elastic, so I can put them in as tight or loose as I want. If you've seen something that suits your travel style, try my video on long haul flying comfort here, or this video on maximising your travel by minimising your travel gadgets here. Bye for now.